good day to you all. Welcome to DSPG. Orogun Teresa is my name. Today we'll be discussing about the COVID-19 pandemic, and we'll be seeing how the students, staff and members of DSPG have been adhering to COVID-19 protocols. We'll be having a series of interviews with individuals to see how far we have gone with observing COVID-19 guidelines in DSPG. COVID-19 pandemic, student safety guidelines in DSPG. On Sunday, the 22nd of February 2021, Nigeria recorded new cases of COVID-19, which is the lowest daily infection figure since the beginning of 2021. This is according to an update by the Nigerian Center for Disease and Control (NCDC) on Sunday night. A total of 8 deaths indicates a significant decrease from the 18 facilities on Saturday and raised the death toll to 1,839 in total, with 521 new infections from 20 states in Nigeria. Nigeria now has a total of 152,074 confirmed cases. After weeks on high infections figures averaging 1,000 daily cases, the numbers seem to have reduced marginally. In the past 3 days, daily cases have fallen below 700. Meanwhile, the death toll has remained relatively high, with 36 facilities recorded in the past 3 days. Worse still, health experts say the official numbers do not give a full picture of the outbreak in the country. They say low testing in many states across the country mean infections have been underreported, a situation considered the biggest challenge in the nation's management of the outbreak. Amid the pandemic, schools across the country, particularly in Delta State, resumed academic activities amid the fear of a spike in COVID-19 cases and protests by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. Consequently, the Delta State government has warned that both students and teachers must adhere to the COVID-19 safety protocols as stipulated in the guidelines. The Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Patrick Uka, said in a statement issued at Asaba that no student or teacher would be allowed into any school without a face mask to prevent the spread of the COVID. Also, Mr. Chris Mayak, the Secretary, Nigerian University Commission, further urged administrators to put necessary safety measures in place to safeguard the lives of staff and students, adding that higher institutions of learning must ensure compliance with full cycle of the semester system. Following the persistent daily increment in the number of COVID-19 positive cases in the state, the Delta State government has intensified campaign to dissuade residents from accepting information from social media suggesting that the pandemic is not real. To this end, officials have also stormed the churches and other public places to enlighten people on the need to observe all the precautionary measures. The state government also has established testing centers to this effect. Coronavirus must not be taken for granted. It is real. From study, many other countries of the world are fighting so hard to salvage the pandemic as it has led to the death of so many citizens, most especially in the United States of America, where 4,000 deaths were recorded in a single day. While other persons in other countries of the world are taking cautions, Nigerians are taking it for granted through the nightclubs, churches, classrooms and other public gatherings without caring a lot where the coronavirus lurks in the air. Arising from the intransigence, the COVID-19 protocol breakers ended up being vectors for the disease. Some of us may be wondering what these protocols or guidelines are. These include sustaining a 6-meter distance from others, wearing a face mask to contain fleas from you and defend you from that of others as the virus is airborne, washing of hands regularly for some minutes, stay away from crowded environment. All these and more are supposed to be observed by all citizens so as not to promote its existence in our community. But opposite is the case in Delta State Polytechnic or Gwashuku. Moreover, the school authorities is doing quite well in some aspects and fail in others as regard to the COVID-19 management. This and more we will find out from these reports. Security men at the school gate are working effectively to ensure that students put on their face masks before they enter into the school premises. Student compliance at the gate is very high, but what surprises the most is that these students pull off the face masks immediately they cross the gate. According to a student of Mass Communication Department, HND1, she says to her, the face mask is only a gate pass. Another aspect in which the school has done well is the installation of hand washing equipment at strategic locations within the school, but the problem is that they are not being used by students and the reason remains unknown. However, the school has also failed as regards to keeping social distancing in the classroom by allowing more than 50 students in the class at a time, a move that would lead to the spread of the virus if found in the school. To solve all this, individuals should take responsibility for their safety by putting on their face masks, wash their hands regularly, and engage in citizen policing. This is prevent or challenge those who flout the COVID-19 protocols in public places by advising the defiant among us that even if they want to be reckless with their lives, they are under obligation to protect the lives of those around them. The school can also establish a task force to checkmate the use of nose masks among students, staff, and teachers in the school. Furthermore,
face masks to pass the school gates.
When you to pass the school gate.
Yes, to pass the school gates.
Okay.
organizing a seminar to enlighten students and staff on the dangers of COVID-19 will be helpful in compelling adherence to COVID-19 protocols. School bus or transport system must equally be sanitized regularly, and the number of students in a particular bus should be minimal. With this, we have come to the end of the program. A very big thank you to my producers, St. World House Entertainment. I thank Mr. Chris, a lecturer, and my crew, my group members, and all who have made this production a success. Thank you all. Orogun Teresa remains my name.